It's a bit of a noisy spot here, so forgive the noise. But I've always loved the doubters in my life because I like to try and prove them wrong. And my cousin once said to me, "What are you going to do with your life?" And I said, "Do you know what? I'd love to work in a recording studio." And he said, "That's never going to happen. Nobody gets a job. They're like one in a million." So I thought, "Do you know what? I'm really going to get a job in a recording studio." So I walked around 8 studios. I knocked on the doors of 8. On the 8th door, a place in Camden Town called Aosis Recording Studios, they hired me. I did it, but I was the cleaner and I was earning £20 a week. But I was able to learn how to operate an 8-track studio. And when that engineer left, I took over. And then this place headhunted me. This was Britannia Row Recording Studios. It's looking a bit sad and worse for wear now, but it was owned by Pink Floyd back in the day. And I was the tape op, which meant the assistant sound engineer on some really big bands like Depeche Mode, New Order, Motorhead. There was loads of big bands, and it was a world just encompassed with drugs. I was offered everything all day long and all night long, and I always refused all the drugs because my heroin addict boyfriend Adam had shown me what drugs do to you, and I thought I am never ending up like him. So this was good times, but I was working stupid hours all day, all night for very little money. And so as was my way at the time, I went to confront the manager of the studio to ask for more money, and she told me to get stuffed. So I just slammed my keys on the table and went, "That's it, I'm out of here." I remember walking up this road thinking, "Oh my God, what am I going to do now?" But this was a time where I was really starting to get some control of my life. I knew what I would put up with and what I wouldn't. I knew that I wasn't stupid after all. I could learn stuff, and that there was another world out there that wasn't dark and depressing and miserable, that there was opportunity. And I started, I think, at this point in my life to set my sights a little bit higher and sort of pull my shoulders back and go, "Do you know what? I think I can do something in London." So it was the start of probably the rest of my life.